Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on Ballysprings. We're going to jump over a month in a minute, guys. Oh, I've just noticed we've got a little bit of wool over here. I'm thinking that we need to make some slight changes to equipment-wise. We're also going to look at doing possibly doing a contract. I'm just looking for the animal tab and I've scrolled past it like 3 times. Right, so we are going to need some grass soon for the goats. Yeah, they've just got loads. I don't really know what's going on with their food. That's the cows up in that top field. They don't seem to be going down, if I'm honest. If we look here, it's not made any difference whatsoever. But yeah, I have made a couple of changes to the map in the file as well, guys. This fuel tank now works. It didn't work because it wasn't even listed in the file as working, so yeah. Right, anyway, these are the changes we're going to make, guys. We're going to get rid of... I did want that menu. We're going to get rid of the forage wagon, I think. I think that's going to be maybe one of the better things to do. And we're definitely going to get rid of the straw blower. Now, the reason why I'm going to remove the straw blower is we can just cut a bale open and use a bucket. So we can just buy a bucket. And I think that's going to make us a larger amount of money. Well, it's going to give us money in the bank anyway. So I think overall that's going to be the best thing for us to do. So I'm gonna reset it, guys, because I don't want to be driving to and from the shop. I want to change over a day. Yeah, the only thing I've got is the Boss Alpine 251. I do want to get rid of it because I don't think we're really gonna use it. If I'm honest. So what we're just gonna do is I'm just gonna come over here. I know this sounds right, so we've got to bring it all the way over here. Right, I didn't bring a tractor. Like I say, I'm trying to do this a little bit quick because I want to move into another day, you see. The reason why you're thinking, well, why don't you just do this tomorrow? I don't want these vehicles to be another month older. Yeah, I was looking yesterday. I was like, well, we don't really need a straw blower, really. We're not going to repaint it. We're just going to sell it. We're going to get £8,400 back for that one. And we're going to get £8,320 for that one. That's now just massively boosted our money up to the point where I did notice that... Oh, why don't we have any money? Look at this. 235 brake horsepower. No, this... I was thinking... I don't know. It's 3 meters. What I suppose for 3 meters we can get a better one than that. Yeah, overall, like I say, what I'm going to do is we're going to just go up to the farm. Go to our house. We've never been to our house on this series. But yeah, we're going to go just up to our little trailer and sleep. Yeah, that just wasn't really... Whoa, I didn't realise that was quite so severe. Right, and here we go. This is where we are currently staying with our van. Well, it's not our van. Just got some of our stuff in. I know it sounds daft living all the way out here, but we needed somewhere to sleep. Right, there we go. 7 o'clock. Let's see what... Right, there's nothing new over in this shop. Yeah, we're going to look at doing a couple of jobs today. I know we've got a little bit of grass that we need to get done, but we need to make a little bit of money as well. I was kind of hoping there was going to be... Yeah, there is a couple of fertilizing jobs coming up. I would like to do those because at the end of the day... it's going to get us a bit of money. We don't even own a plough yet. We've got nothing even remotely close to owning a plough, even tractor wise. The other thing I was looking at yesterday is there was a job for field 120. I know it's going to be another grass job and more grass now, but it's worth £6,000 It's ted it and bale it. Simple as that. And take it to the cell, everything. Yeah, that'll be changing soon. When the map officially comes out, I'm going to change that for the Raging Reapers market. Yeah, we've got all the equipment to do Field 120. Field 120 is next to our farm. So yeah, we're gonna crack on with that. Yeah, that. There we go. Yeah, I didn't realise there was this S-bend here. Well, I did, but I didn't realise it was quite so severe as that. But yeah, that's going to be the job we're going to try and get done today. I'd like to try and get it all done today. Not necessarily the fertilising contracts. We do need to buy a spreader for that. I am hoping that this contract will give us enough money to buy a spreader so we can do lime and fertilizer. Now, I have got a spreader in mind if we buy just, you know, just for the fertilizing. The downside is it means we have to buy another one for the lime. I don't really want to buy that one if I can help it. Can I see this way? Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, I've got the mod, guys, for the realistic capacity mod. I'll tell you one thing, really liking that mod. Really liking that mod. It just gives you a slightly different view. Yep. 46 litres of wool. This needs ploughing, apparently. That's fine. We do need to buy a plough. I'm just making sure there isn't a gate. I don't know where the gate is to get into Field 120. I'm going to presume it's on the road. But we need to stop procrastinating now and actually crack on with a bit of work. But I am going to time lapse quite a bit of this. I need to get in there and turn the lights off. Yeah, we do need to crack on with this job. The sooner it's done, the sooner we should get some money in the bank. Now, we won't make loads of money from the excess bales because it's not a very fulfilling job doing the hay. The silage usually earns you so much more, but it's not about that. It's about doing a contract that's next to our farm. You know, I'd like to try and buy Field 133 as soon as possible. That's kind of my goal at the moment, but obviously we do need to get some more equipment as well at the same time. Like, we need a plough, we need a lime spreader, we need a fertilizer spreader. You know, we're gonna need something for weeds, so that's kind of why I'm thinking if we can do a bale contract. I just don't know where the bloody gate is to get in this field. I hope I've not come the wrong way. I'm just going to change the time just to get a bit of light. I can't see where this gate is. Where the frick is the gate for 120? Oh, you're joking me. I have to get into it from field... No, nope. No, I didn't realise I had to get to... So I have to go in field 119, which is ours. Right. I'll tell you what, I'll meet you in the field. Right. Let's get started. That's us reversed into there. This field is literally as wide. It's literally as wide as it says. Yeah, I know it's a lot of grass at the moment. Like I say, we own a dairy farm. We need money. We're not going to be able to do anything without any money. I'm not saying we need to do it all at once. But I'm just thinking if we can get the majority of this done, we've got to come along here, we've got to TED it, you know. We could always do a little bit of it just off like recording, you know, like the baling, because we know the baling's going to really struggle on the hills. As soon as we get more power though, we're laughing. This would be the perfect job for square bales. Just gonna put that out there. Square bales would be perfect on this one, you know, rather than the round bales. But we don't have one, and there isn't one in the shop. I was kind of hoping we'd have had some more equipment in the shop today. Just got to keep double checking on the on that. We are struggling a little bit. It's my own fault. I'm trying to cut as much grass as humanly possible. Yeah, this is going to be super slow. This is going to be no different than when we did our fields, I'm afraid. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get our radio turned on and listen to some music. And I think what we'll do is we might look at just bringing it back once we've tethered, because we've got a tether yet, and that's going to be quite a fun job in itself. Let's see if I can get off this hedge. I'm really struggling with this mower. Really struggling with this mower. It's because I'm first person, but I'm trying to play the game in a way I don't normally play it, and first person is definitely it. Like I say, we'll turn the music on now, and we'll get this field mowed. It is one big field. I didn't realise just how big it was. This field, guys, is absolutely awful to work in. This field is not even remotely smooth, and we are getting constantly stuck. Yeah, the mower, we need more horsepower. That's one thing for sure. We need to get some sort of tools as well down on the workshop. This is just absolutely killing us. This was something I was hoping to get done today. This is probably not going to get done today. It's probably going to end up being finished in... The tedding and the baling won't be a problem. This mower is really affecting us. I'm wondering if there's another mower we can buy. I'm just wondering if there's another mower we can buy. Like I said, I tried to go up and down. It was not having any of it. I've tried to go side to side. Again, it's just not smooth at all. It's so frustrating. We just don't have the power to just bounce over these bumps. I don't think these tyres are helping either. We need to get tyres on this tractor. I do love having these originals on, but we need something a bit bigger. If you notice, I had no choice but to take the weight off. The weight was just hitting everything. So yeah, maybe the weight needs to be traded in as well at some point. Yeah, we are massively struggling here, guys. Massively struggling to get up and down this hill. Even without the mower turned on, we are really struggling. Yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just finish this bottom bit here because we're here. And I'm going to have a look. I'm going to see if there's maybe another way we can get this grass cut. Yeah, you can see these bumps here, can't you? Look at them. Wow. I've got no control over that mower when it's out wide like that. That is absolutely insane. Yeah, this is the struggle, guys. You know, we've kind of taken a contract without, you know, looking into the actual job itself, and you know that's our own fault. We should have done a little bit of research, make sure our equipment did the job. See, we can lease equipment, but I don't want to keep going backwards and forwards to the shop to lease things. You know, we can do a hay, we can do a grass, we can do silage contracts. We have the equipment to do it, albeit not very good equipment. We do have the equipment to do it. The tedding I don't think will be a problem. I think we'll ted it rather well. There we go. Yeah, we're just struggling to get this done. I don't think we're going to get much more done. I'm gutted with how little we've managed to get done in this field, in this time scale. Yeah, look at that bump. That bump is just hell. But even if we drive up here now, 2 miles an hour. Imagine the Massey Ferguson trying to do this. It's got half the power. We really need to get it sorted. But yeah, if you notice, I've gone to third person as well, guys. I've come up with an idea. When we're like working for us, we're going to be first person only. But I'm thinking when we do contracts, we'll jump into third person, just because we get a little bit more of a clearer view of the width and stuff, so we're not wasting stupid amount of time, you know, overlapping and things like that. So yeah, contracts we'll do third person, plus it gives you guys a view of the map and things like that as we're driving around. But when it's anything for us, like on our farm, it's going to be like first person only. Third person just to check a few things. Come on, let's get this done. I'm probably going to ted this and windrow this in a different episode. I didn't expect this hill to be quite so steep, and I knew our little hill there was quite steep, but this one is so much more worse, and we just don't have the. We might be better off when we get better tires. We need to look into getting a garage installed. We need a ramp. Oh, you're joking, mate. Come on, reverse up the hill. Yeah, this is hell, guys. This job just, no. It'll do it, but look how slow it's gonna be. I wanted to come back in after tedding. Yeah, just so frustrated. Just so frustrating. Like I say, coming down the hill's not a problem, and I do keep accidentally pressing the worker button. Like I say, I could put a worker on this, you know what he's going to do? He's going to sit there and wheel spin and take all our money and not do out. I have thought about bringing like my kids in to help on the farm, things like that. Have like a lower payment, you know. But yeah, it means setting up cosplay, things like that. And I didn't really want to install cosplay on this series, to be honest. Yeah, this is I do think the tyres are a massive thing to go against us. I just didn't expect it to take quite so long. Like I say, I've got baling to do on our own field as well. Actually, well, that's a shame. I was just thinking then we could have baled our own, we could have tethered our own field and sold it. That would have probably done the contract, and then we could have kept all this field as silage. That's actually an interesting thought. Yeah, remind us when we need to leave this. I need to go and I need to take my weight with me. That weight was just, we need a more modern weight. That other weight's fine for like doing the silage bales and moving things like that, but yeah, working in a field that way is just not good at all. Not good at all. Right. I think maybe one and a bit more passes should just about do us. But then that's going to be that cut. Yeah, that took way longer than I originally had any plans for. I'm just going to try something here, guys. I'm just going to try and lift this up to see if it makes getting up this hill any easier. Yeah, I'm going to say £1 in... Yeah, I accidentally hired a worker when I was trying to remove the weight. That was actually quicker. We got up the hill quicker with it folded. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I didn't actually expect that to work. I thought, well, maybe it's less wheel resistance, maybe. I don't know. I'm just trying to spitball some ideas here. But yeah, we did not get much done in this field as I was hoping. I definitely planned on getting more done than just cutting the grass. Like I say, we can quickly ted it in this episode. Yeah, we did not quite get what I wanted done today, which is devastating, to be honest. Which is devastating. I've also just realised another problem. I'll get that weight when I come for the tedder. Yeah, I have come across another problem as well. My trailer is full of bales, as in silage bales. And we're going to need the trailer to move the grass bales or the hay bales. It's alright, I'm just that gate's going to open inwards, I think. It did not open inwards, right, fair enough. But yeah, I want to try and get bought as soon as possible. That field, is it field 113, field 113? I really want to get that field bought as soon as possible, really. I know it's another grass field, but in order to change one of these bigger fields from grass, we need to have another grass field to replace it with. But yeah, I hope you kind of get the idea what I'm trying to do here. Use the bigger fields for arable crops, get a couple of the smaller fields for grass. That way, like I say, we're still going to need hay, we're still going to need grass, we're still going to need, you know, we're going to need a lot. I have just realised something though, which is going to really annoy me now. I could have used that forage wagon on this contract, because I know it says to bail up the contract, but it also gives you the amount of hay it wants in litres. And I reckon we could have maybe used that to our advantage. Now, normally, when we put a workshop in, we normally just put a toolbox in. Ballysprings has got a really nice tool mod, and I really want to get it installed. But it's and that's the downside. It's £7,500. I keep going the wrong way. Although I am trying to think if that's going to give me any problems. I'm thinking here, is it going to give me a problem trying to fix things like... I'll tell you what we're going to do. We might get a full refund for this. I want to test something. So we've done that there. Get a bit of painting. Get a little bit of concrete down. Whenever I've worked in garages, we've always had concrete floors. I did just remove a little bit of dirt from this side, so I will just quickly do bang, 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 like that. I also didn't realise that, yeah. Like I said, I've not managed to get as much done in this episode as I was kind of hoping to get done. But let's just see if we can get some better tyres on this. I think it'll be worth it in the long run. Does that access that from there? No. Like I say, this may not work, guys. This may not work. Right, okay. I might be able to in future do that then. Customize. Let's just have a look. We've got the engine upgrade, 100 horsepower. Yeah, narrow tyres, you see. Just wondering. I'll tell you what. Let's go with wide tyres. Because I think that might be better for us in the long run. We need to use the tedder now as well. We've never used the tedder yet. But I am going to get tedded and I'm going to get windrowed in this. This tractor looks a bit silly now. Look at that. Hopefully it gives us just a little bit more grip. But yeah, if we go and get tedded, and then we go and we just go and get it windrowed at the same time. Well, I say at the same time. If we can get that done today, I can always bail it off recording and leave the selling, you know, until the next episode. I need to bail that field up. I might bail that off recording just because I want to get it out of the way. I'm hoping to hear back from the council soon about that derelict building. So I want to try and get field 122 done and out of the way, but I need to fertilise it as well at the same time, which is, yeah, I don't know right now. I'm a little bit concerned right now. I'm not happy with that. What is it? With that ramp. I'm not really happy with it, if I'm honest. Kind of had to slam the tractor into... Now, if you've got a tractor, you can just pull it onto the ramp. But what I'm thinking is, harvester-wise. But then again, saying that, when it comes to the harvester, I don't think I'm going to be able to have a very big one. Right. We're going to put our music back on, guys. We're going to get this one tethered. We're going to get it windrowed. Need to get that done. there we go, guys. That is not greatly done, but I did miss quite a bit on that. But as you can see, that is all of the swathing done. Yeah, it's definitely a lot better now. We've got some slightly wider tyres. We're obviously making more traction with the ground. Baling is still, I think, going to be an absolute nightmare. Now, to anyone who realised in that time lapse that I went to the fuel thing and it didn't work, I did fix it. What I've done is, because this game save was already a game save and not a new game save, I have to manually add it to the placeables folder, you know, XML. I did write on 4D's Modding's Facebook that obviously this fuel one was missed off. All the others work. I've not found another one that doesn't work. It was just on this one. Basically, I found the only fuel thing that didn't work on this map. And I had to buy and do my let's play from that series. So yeah, in the next episode, it will be working. I need to put fuel in this tractor. It will be working because I'm going to do it in a minute before I even edit, so I don't forget. Again, guys, I massively appreciate everybody watching the series. I was hoping to get this entire field done today. That's not exactly worked out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do some of the baling, because look how big it is. And, I want to try and get it done in September. So I do want to get a little bit of it done just off recording. Not loads, but I'm definitely going to bale our other field, because at the end of the day, I really need to get it done. Also, I'm not keeping that ramp there. I will bring that ramp in at a later date, but for now I think we're going to struggle. Like, for example, how would I mend the rake? It just wouldn't fit on it. So yeah, I was zooming and ahhing with myself throughout that entire last time lapse. I do apologise for the episode being stupidly time lapsey. It's not how I like to do all my episodes. But yeah, I needed to get that field done. But yeah, until the next time, guys. Hopefully tomorrow it will be Attingham. As long as someone's about. If no one's around, I am going to put out another couple of Ballysprings. Because like I said, I'd like to get 133 field bought. Wrong, I keep going on the wrong menu there. Yeah, field 133. I really want to try and get this bought, or farmland 70 in this case. Oh, we can actually buy it. It's 7,000. If I get a full refund for that lift because it's pants, I could buy that field. I didn't realise it was only £7,000. Well, if that's the case, then guys, I'm going to buy this field. I'm going to get rid of that ramp in a minute. I'm going to mow this field. I'm going to basically silage this field up off recording so that we can continue in the next episode. Because like I said, we've got loads to do. I might just cut it and rake it and then leave the, you know what I mean? I don't want to do loads off recording, but today's episode has kind of really slowed me down with that tractor. There's my next problem. I need that bloody trailer. I might rent another one of them trailers. Just so I can get this contract finished. As I say, guys, thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit the thumbs up button, the like button. If you haven't already, please think about hitting that subscribe button. I am trying to grow to 1,000 subscribers. That's my 2023 goal. Yeah, and until next time, I'll see you all later on.